go ahead and continue from your study last week. Yeah. Anyway, uh, what did you study last week for Interchange, everyone?
We studied Unit 3, Time for Change.
Study Unit 3, Time for a Change. Okay. And so what page did you study?
We started on page 16 and 17, but not finished page 17.
Okay,
Yes.
so just to finish only 16, right? So 17, it just a study sum, I mean from number 3 for grammar focus, right?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone, now let's go ahead and from number 3 in here for grammar focus. Yeah, grammar focus, as I explained you last week, yeah, about evaluation and competition. And the evaluation, not just only one, because there are can be the different style of competition. Yeah, the competition can be evaluation or competition can be used with adjective, yeah, with noun or with the other adverb, for example. But for this one, I also explain you, and I mean, beside this one, I also taught you for the handout about the comparison of adjective, right?
Yes.
Okay. So for the comparison of adjective, I also taught you. Yeah. So I suppose anyway, uh, how many comparison are there?
Comparison of attitude have three forms: positive degree, comparison degree, and superlative degree.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there are three forms of the comparison of adjective that you started last week, and I also explain you one by one, and you have to know about all the formula and the rule, right? Okay,
Yes.
so now let's go ahead. Yeah, so now let's start and continue from point A in here. Okay, so part A, imagine you're looking for a house or an apartment to rent. Read the ads. Yeah, what's the full name of ads? Ads is a abbreviation, or we can say it's short. So what's a full name? Sorry, what a full? Yeah, of ad
Advertise,
advert
advertisement.
advertisement. Okay. So aid for advertisement. Read the two aids, then rewrite the opinions below using the words in parentheses. Complete with a partner. Compare with a partner. Sorry. So here, I mean, I also finished, but I just explain you or just review you again, and we have to go with the exercise from number 1 to number 8, right? Okay, so for example, for the spacious modern house, yeah, so advertisement for this one, for the right hand and for the left hand. Okay, so this one, spacious modern house, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, very private, in a quiet suburb, 2 cars garage, about $100,000 per month. And for the other one, yeah, is we can say the ads too, yeah, advertisement, yeah, for the renting. Yeah, for example, in here, a smaller, older apartment, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, downtown, near the subway, 1 parking garage. Yeah, it costs only $900 per month. Yeah. So now let's go ahead, yeah, to finish this part. Yeah. Now everyone, let's go to the exercise. Yeah, exercise from number 1 to number 8 in here. Okay. Wow. Uh, Mr. Kim, and he tried to join, but unfortunately, it's disconnected automatically. Don't know why. Okay, so now, I mean, you can use the other word or phrases in a bracket, yeah, or in the parentheses to use instead of the sentence, but you have to use it, can be the different form, right? Can be the different form like uh, positive to negative or negative to positive can be exchangeable. but you have to keep the same meaning, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So number one, for example, there are only a few windows. Yeah. So not enough, right? Not enough. So you have to write down there are not, right? Yeah. Or
Enough
you can say in short, there aren't enough windows.
window.
Okay, there aren't enough windows. Yeah, right. Okay, so suppose did you do all the exercise?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now, yeah, let's correct from number two.
Number two, it's not bright enough. Two, it's too bright enough. And number three,
Sorry, again number two.
number two, the correct form is it's too bright enough.
Is too bright enough? Really? Now
Yes,
here just two, and you also keep enough too. It's not bright enough. I mean, you can use
it's
two.
too bright.
It
Sorry,
isn't
teacher.
bright.
It's too bright. Don't have enough.
Okay. No.
And number three, the correct form it's not enough bathroom. And number four, it's too convenient. And number five, the correct form it's too spacious. Number six, the correct form it's not enough all.
It's not
And
enough
number
all, or
it's
it's
all
not all
enough.
enough.
It's not all enough. And number
Mhm.
seven, it's too safe. And number eight, it's not parking space enough.
Okay, so number seven is too safe, or it is too dangerous.
It isn't safe.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Okay. So now, yeah, let's correct again. Yeah, from number two. Number two is not bright enough. Yeah, so you can change. Yeah, the two is what? Is too is not
Right.
too bright, right? Okay. And number three, it has only one bathroom. Yeah, so you can use not enough. So it was it? It doesn't have enough bathroom. Okay. And number four, it's not convenient enough. So you can use too. So if you can use it, it is too, was it? Too inconvenient. Yeah. It is not convenient enough. So you can say it's, yeah, it is too inconvenient. Okay. And number five is not spacious enough. So you can change it's too, what is it? Right. Number five at the moment. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Why? I don't know. Because you have just a complete at the moment. Yeah. It's not spacious enough. So you can say it's too small or it's too cramped, right? It's too cramped or it's too small. Number six is too loud. Oh, sorry, it's too old. It's too old. Yeah. So not enough. So what is it? It isn't new enough. For example, if we refer to thing, right? Something. Yeah, car, bicycle, house. So you can say it's not, yeah, it's not new enough. Okay. And number seven, it isn't safe enough. So you can use two instead. So you have to say it's it is too dangerous. Yeah, it is too dangerous. And number eight, there There's only one parking space, so not enough. How can you complete? There's what? There's not enough parking space. Okay. Okay, so you have to be careful about this one because you can change
Teacher,
it. Yeah.
teacher, number 8. We
Yeah.
can say there is
What?
parking space enough, teacher.
There is. What is it?
There isn't parking space enough.
No, because enough is an adjective. You can use to modify parking space. Enough parking space. You can say, I have enough money, but you cannot say, I have money enough. Get it? Okay. You can use adjective, yeah, before noun and modify noun. You can say,
Yes,
I have a beautiful girlfriend. You cannot say, I have a girlfriend beautiful. Oh, okay. So the
yes,
opposite, the position.
you teacher.
Okay. Okay, so that's all, everyone. The correcting from number 1 to number 8. Yeah, so the first one has done for you. Yeah, for number 1 in here. Okay. There aren't enough windows. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to part B together, everyone. Okay, so part B, write a comparison of a house and apartment using the verbs and asked, then compare with a partner. Okay, so it is for the writing and for the comparison. Okay, you can make the sentence by your own. For example, you can use either of the adjective possible. Yeah, for example, noisy, yeah, big, yeah, but some noun in here. Yeah, I mean some noun with the adjective. Yeah, for example, you can compare about bedrooms, yeah, bathroom. Okay, spacious adjective. Spacious mean very big. Okay, private. Okay, big, expensive, modern, convenient. Yeah, convenient opposite inconvenient. Parking spaces. For example, the house isn't as noisy as the apartment, right? As you can see, yeah, as I explained you about what's the difference between house and apartment. Okay, so do you still remember about house and apartment?
Yes.
Okay, so normally when you say you have a house, you have your own house. Yeah, can be big or small, based on your house. Yeah, can be 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floor, or many floors. It's up to you of your building. But actually, I mean, for the apartment, yeah, for the apartment, it is the difference. Like apartment, most of the apartment for the renting or for selling. Yeah, so you can build apartment and just for renting and for selling. But apartment normally can be many floors, but 1 floor can be 1 floor, one owner. Yeah, for example, the ground floor, one owner, the first floor, one owner. So the second floor, the other owner, so the different owner. So much together, all the people, right? Okay, but they just stay in the different apartment. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Yeah, the house isn't as noisy as the apartment. The apartment doesn't have as many bedrooms as the house. Okay, so some I just uh, explain you how to do it. Yeah, and go to part C, group work. Which would you prefer to rent, the house or apartment? Why? So it's your idea. And A and B here, a short conversation. Uh, I I rent the apartment because the house, yeah, costs too much. Okay, I choose the house. The apartment isn't big enough for my family, so it is for the real situation for the person that who want to buy, or sorry, who want to rent a house or apartment. If only 1 or 2 people, so they decided to rent an apartment is reasonable, right? But the cost is reasonable. But for the whole family, there are many members of the family, so the apartment isn't big enough. So they have to decide to rent for the house, right? Because a house is bigger or can be more floors, yeah, than apartment. Okay, so everyone, now I just want you to summarize, to review you again about how to use, yeah, some grammar at the moment, and I have some exercise for you. Okay, so you have done all, but it is a further exercise.
Sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
We use as blah 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 as plus adjective, right?
Yes, plus adjective. For example, he is as tall as me. He is as handsome as my brother. Okay, so you have to plus adjective. So your option for Thursday and Friday, right? Kim?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. I'm
Okay.
up.
So actually, for Thursday and Friday last week, I taught, yeah, I taught all of you about how to use all the combination of adjective. So did you see? I sent you on Telegram about the whole, yeah, the whole grammar lesson. Yeah, I also taught all of you, and I also sent the file to you. Please scroll up and then you just download and to read it again, because and if you have any problem, you just go and check for the old lesson again, yeah, for the video. But unfortunately, from last week I didn't. Sorry, I haven't that uploaded. Okay, so I just try to upload from today. Okay. Okay. So for last week, yeah, I saw you about this last week, right? Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's practice. Okay, so everyone, now let's practice part this one. Okay, and Lisa has 3 dogs. Emery has 1 dog. So you can use ask, blah blah blah, asked. Okay, and number 2, the apartment is private and the house is private. Yeah, you can use as blah blah as. So you can see it is for the same level. It is for the same level. You can use as blah 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 as the positive. But when using the nouns or something has a higher or is a lower level or the different, you can use not to to make the negative sentence. Get it, everyone? Okay, not just only here, and you can use all other positive. You can changeable. You can change whether it's a positive or negative. It based on the real situation. For example, Lisa has 3 dogs, and Marie has 1 dog. So it's the same or the different, everyone?
Different.
Different. So you cannot use as popular as, right? You have to use the negative form. Okay. The other one, yeah, number 2, the apartment is private and the house is private. So you can see it is the same or the different. So you can use as popular as. Number 3, the John have 2 children and the Smiths have 5. Okay. Now, okay, are you ready, everyone? If you are ready, please tell me.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so if you are ready, so now, Mr. Kim, number 1. You can change the sentence to the new sentence by using the prompt.
Lisa has 3 dogs.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Hello, Mr. Kim. Hello. Lisa has 3 dogs and Marie has 1 dog. So you can use to make a new sentence by this one, by using this one in the bracket. So how can you say? Yeah, you can say Lisa or Marie. It's up to you. Yeah. So Kim, do you understand how to make a new sentence? Hello, Mr. Kim. Okay, so Mr. Kim, please wait. Yeah, so probably number 1.
Number 1, I think Mary doesn't have as many dogs as Lisa.
Mary doesn't
Mary
have as many dogs
as Lisa.
as Lisa. Here's your answer, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. But I don't want to correct right now because I want you to show the whole your answer altogether. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And Mr. Kim, hello. Hello, Mr. Kim.
Hello, teacher. I'm slow.
Oh.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
I'm very
so
slow.
Mr. Kim, number 2. Number 2.
Teacher, number 1, I want to listen again.
Oh, you want to listen again? Suppose
Yeah.
again for number 1.
For number 1, my answer, Mary doesn't have as many dogs as Lisa.
Okay. So can you hear? Mary doesn't have as many dogs as Lisa. I mean, Mary has only 1 and Lisa has 3 dogs. Okay. So now Mr. Kim, number 2. Can you?
I cannot.
Do you not understand how to use the comparison?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to study on time or punctually, or you are not. Or you can study. Okay, and you can catch up everything I taught you because I taught you almost every week because I taught you some grammar point, and especially if it need some improvement or more clearly about the grammar, I have to teach you about the handout again. Okay. Okay, so suppose, can you?
Number 2, the correct form, the apartment is as private as house.
So you as your ID mean you can say it's the same, right? Apartment and a house is the same, mean private or privacy, right?
Yes.
If the same, you just complete as private as, right? For example, apartment is as private as the house, right? But if you think the house is more privacy is more private, so you have to say the house, the apartment is then as private as the house, right? So you have to understand, as I said again and again, the sentence can be the positive or negative. It based on the meaning in the sentence. Get it?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go ahead, number 3. Bye.
As number 1, Mr. Smith, Mr. John isn't Mr. Right. Mr. John doesn't have as many children as Mr. Smith.
Okay. So to say The Johns, yeah, not Mr. The Johns refer to the John family. Okay, the Smith means the Smith family. Okay, the Johns doesn't have as many children, as the Smith, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now let's go ahead. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead for number 4. Yeah. So number 4 again. The house is more spacious than the apartment, and you can use as spacious as. Number 5, the apartment is more convenient. The house is less convenient. Yeah, so you can complete as convenient as. Okay. And number 6, the apartment rent for $600 a month. The house rent for $1,000 a month. You can say as expensive as. Okay. So it's point number 4.
Number 4, the correct form. The apartment isn't as spacious as the house.
Okay. How about number 5?
Number 5, yes, the apartment doesn't. The apartment isn't as convenient as the house.
Okay. Number 6.
Number 6, the apartment isn't as expensive as the apartment rent isn't as expensive as the house rent.
Okay. Same. That is your idea.
Yes.
Okay, so from number 7 to number 9. Okay. And now about Mr. Kim. Now, can you understand some about how to use it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Let's talk.
So now here at 1, yeah, let's go to number 7, 8, and 9. So number 7, the apartment isn't comfortable. So you have to make the new sentence. Yeah, make the new sentence by plus enough. Okay, it's easy. And number
They,
8, there aren't bedrooms. There aren't bedroom, so you can use enough. And number 9 is not, yeah, it's not private, but you can use plus enough. So how can you use? Wow, it's a 40-minute, everyone. Okay, so Mr. Kim, can you complete the 3 in here?
yeah. The apartment isn't enough comfortable.
It is
Yeah.
the apartment isn't enough comfortable, or
Yeah.
the apartment isn't comfortable enough.
No, it isn't enough comfortable.
Okay, but it's not
Yeah.
correct. Okay, so enough you can plus with the noun. Enough money, enough space, for example. But if you use with the adjective, you know, adjective, you have to use adjective or adverb plus enough. Okay, for example, big enough, right? Small enough.
Yeah.
Okay, polite enough. Oh, you are polite enough. And here,
Yeah.
comfortable also adjective. Comfortable in enough. Okay. So number 8, number 9, the same way.
Yeah.
So let's start.
There aren't enough bedroom
There
and
and yeah,
there
enough
aren't
bedrooms.
bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah. 9. It isn't private enough.
It isn't private enough. Okay.
Enough.
Thank you. So you can complete as I said in a moment. If it is for the adjective or adverb, so you have to complete enough at the end of the sentence. Yeah, right. I mean comfortable enough. But if you say about the noun, so you have to complete the noun before, complete enough before the noun, right? There aren't enough bedrooms. Okay. And number nine, yeah, private. Private is an adjective. Yeah, so you can use it normal form. It's not private in enough. Okay, same. Okay, so suppose let us finish from number 10 to number 12. But before you can see it first. Okay, number 10, there aren't enough parking spaces. Oh, sorry, there aren't parking spaces. So you have to plus enough. And number 11, the neighborhood doesn't have street lights. So you can plus with enough. It's easy, right? Number 12,
Yes.
the living room isn't spacious. So you have to complete enough. Okay, now let's start.
Number 10, there aren't enough parking spaces. Number 11, the neighborhood doesn't have enough street lights. Number 12, the living room isn't spacious enough.
Okay, thank you. Because here the easy one. Because enough, you can complete with a noun. Enough or parking spaces, or here enough street light. Yeah, and 12 means spacious. Spacious is an adjective, right? Okay, so you can say spacious in enough. Okay, great. And now here are the correction, everyone, the answer that I want to show you about this. Yeah. For example, yeah, number one that you have to complete at the moment. Okay, you have just complete at the moment. Okay, Mary doesn't have as many dogs as Lisa. Okay. And number two, the apartment is as private as the house. Yeah, if your idea that you think your apartment and the house is the same privacy, right? But your idea is can be the different, it's okay. Okay. And the Johns don't have as many children as the Smiths. And number four, the apartment is not as spacious as the house. And number five, the house is not as convenient as the apartment. Okay. Okay. And now go to number six. Yeah. So here, I did the answer for you, right? The apartment is not as expensive as the house. Yeah. And number seven, the apartment isn't comfortable enough. Okay. Number eight, there aren't enough bedrooms. Number nine, it's not private enough. Number 10, there aren't enough parking spaces. Number 11, the neighborhood doesn't have enough street light. And number 12, okay, the living room isn't spacious enough. Okay, so that's all, right?